Howdy folks, the date is October 16th. It's about 12:45 right now, and I am heading back into this public piece. By now, episode 1 of Public Land Diaries should be up, and this should be the start of episode 2. So I'm taking advantage of a pretty nice cold front we've had come through over the past 24 hours. It's dropped about 20 degrees. It's currently 51, and it's going to drop into the mid 40s by this evening. So it's definitely a time I want to be out in the woods. I should be there in about 30 minutes. Should give me plenty of time to walk in. It always takes a little bit longer to get in than I anticipate, so I should have plenty of time. Just take my time, be nice and quiet. We've got a nice little 7 mile an hour northwest wind today, which is going to be great. Cover my sound of the walk-in, and it should actually be finishing up raining over there. Sprinkled on and off pretty much all morning, so the leaves should be nice and soft. So hoping for a quiet approach and hoping to take advantage of some fresh sign and this cold front. So I'll catch up with you guys out in the stand. Hopefully I'm in there by about 3 o'clock, so I'll see you all then.
All right, finally got set up here. It's a little after 3:30, and came up to this, basically the top of this ridge, and this is a product of some in-season scouting from last week, a little over a week ago. And it's kind of in between these two grassy areas on either side of my back, and there's a trail that comes right up here, and based off of what I'd marked for the rubs and the trails that they were working on, it kind of wraps around this entire area here. It's really looking good from where I'm sitting. Got up in the tree real easy. Still a little bit breezy, so it's covered most of my noise, and it's just looking prime right now. It's definitely cooled off. It's about 48, 49. So yeah, real excited about this spot, and just gonna sit tight and hope they're moving tonight. So I'll bring you all along if I see anything cool. About 15 minutes left of legal hunting hours here, and haven't seen really anything, just squirrels. It looked like a really promising evening, and just a little breezier than I thought. But the plan is not to take down the whole set tonight. I plan on being right back in here in the morning, and right now it's calling for 34 degrees, so it's going to be mighty chilly. It's about 45 right now, and it's really calming down, so we still have a little bit of camera light left. So if I see anything, I'll definitely try to get it on camera, but if not, I'll be catching up with y'all same place tomorrow morning. See you then. Good morning, folks. It's the morning of October 17th. Got back out here to this same spot I was in last night. Just left the sticks that stand in the tree and took the bottom row with me. So it was a real quick and easy setup this morning. I've been in for about an hour and a half now. Got in nice and early. I spooked one on the walk-in, but it was about a half mile away, so really hoping for something good this morning. It's about 33 degrees. It's a bit breezier up here than I thought it would be, but it's really looking good, and there's not a better place to be this time of year. October in the mountains, it's just, it's beautiful. So just happy to be out here, happy to enjoy creation, and keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully we can see something good this morning. Another strikeout here. It's about 11 a.m. now and haven't seen a single thing. Just a few squirrels. So I've tried moving up on this ridge, and there is sign of bucks that were in here, and I know that they were in here. It's just they're not here now, so I'm probably gonna try to switch positions out here, try to get into a little different kind of terrain if I can find it. And there's no Sunday hunting here, but I think I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow and try to scout out a new position for the upcoming season, or the rest of the season at least. Gotta find out a way to find these deer, so.
Well, good morning. The date's October 18th. It's a Sunday, and I'm back here at this public grounds, but not hunting. This particular piece does not allow for Sunday hunting, so I'm going to take advantage of this pretty much awesome morning to do a little more scouting in some spots that I haven't had a chance to check out yet. Down in this parking area right now. I just got here. It's about 8:30, and I plan on hiking back along the property edge all the way to the bottom of the ridge where I hunted yesterday. It's where I expect the deer to be primarily concentrated, but I've been wrong before, so I'm just going to check it out. A couple areas I really want to see. From the satellite, it looks pretty good, so trying to get some boots on the ground, find some fresh deer sign, and get back on the deer out here, because it's been a rough go this first couple of weeks of the season, but I'm optimistic, I'm excited, so just going to get out of the car here and get on the trail, and I'll catch up with you guys on the first sign I see. Alrighty, y'all. About a mile and a half in here, and just got to like the region that I was interested in checking out, and as soon as it flattens out, I come across a pretty fresh scrape and a rub on that tree. So this is awesome. I'm gonna try to follow this trail and work my way like back and forth up this ridge and see how frequent this happens. I don't know if this is an anomaly or I finally found the right spot for this time of year. So I'm going to start working a little up to my east here, and I'm right at the bottom. That mountain behind me is where I've been hunting, so it's nice to see this and it's exciting, so I'm going to keep on looking and I'll bring you all along for it all. Alrighty guys, back here at the trail, heading towards the parking area, and I'm going to chalk today up as a pretty big success. Spent last night looking at some satellite images and picked out a spot that looked good to me and just hiked right into it this morning. And it was actually 200 or 300 yards before that spot where I started seeing some really good sign. Ran into a couple of fresh scrapes and a nice looking fresh rub line, some of the freshest stuff I've found this season. So really promising spot. Was able to pick out a tree and very particular wind that's going to set up right for it, because private is primarily the bedding, at least that's what it looks like, and they're crossing the private line onto public, traveling up into these ridge tops. So just going to have to figure out when the best time is to hunt that and when I'm going to be able to get back onto this property. Probably sometimes this week, but that's going to do it for this week's episode, and appreciate you all watching. I'll see you next time.